Hello, welcome to Christel Wellness Yoga. I am Christel, and today I'm going to take you through a class for those of you who've just come back from work. So you're probably feeling a little bit stressed, especially if you spend a long time commuting by public transport or by car, and you spend your whole day working and most likely sitting in front of a computer, hunched over your keyboard. So this class is perfect for you. We're going to help you relax and improve your posture. So when you're ready, just let's get started. Grab hold of your mat, and we're just going to start first in a seated position. So arrive on your mat and just let go of your day, of your stresses, of your worries. Forget about your commute. And now connect with your breath. So notice it, don't change it. Notice where it is. If it's in the belly or the chest. Is it fast or slow? Is it deep or shallow? Just focus on your breath. And now take a nice deep breath in through the nose, into the belly. Fill your belly with as much air as you can, and now breathe out through the mouth, big sigh of relief. And again, breathe in through the nose, into the belly. One more time, breathe in. Now breathing in through the nose into your belly to a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out through the nose this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, breathing in through the nose into the belly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now just let's carry on together. Breathing in to a count of 4. And breathing out to a count of 4. Totally focus on your breath. And maybe you can increase your count to maybe 5 or even maybe 6. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. And every time you breathe out, just release more tension from your body and the mind. Fill your belly with as much air as you can. And also when you breathe out, just gently bring your belly closer to your spine. Take this opportunity to totally empty your lungs. Give them a good cleanse. Remove the stale air sitting at the bottom of your lungs. And now do 2 more rounds. Once you finished your second round, just come back to your natural breath. And you may already notice differences compared to a few minutes ago when you first arrived on your mat. And then you can place the hands on your knees and then bring the chin towards your chest and start looking down, just stretching the back of your neck. Your next in-breath, lift the head back to center. Now bring the chin towards the sky. Bring your head back to center. This time turn your head over to the right. Bring your head back to center, but turn your head to the left. Gentle movement of the neck. Bring your head back to center. This time bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Keep the shoulders down. Bring your head back to center, left ear, left shoulder. And then bring your head back to center. This time, again, bring the chin to the chest, looking down. And then gently turn your head over to the right, bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. And then bring your head back down. This time bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Just doing some semicircle with the neck. Releasing that tension you're holding there. And again, bring your head back down. Just moving the head from side to side. Let's do it one more time. And then finish by bringing your head back to center. Well done. So we're going to come into child's pose now. So come onto all four. Open the knees mat width distance apart. Bring the big toes to touch. Come and sit on your heels. And if you have a block nearby, just grab hold of your block. If you don't have one, that's okay. If you have one, place it in front of you. And then place your elbows on top of your block. Let the chest melt between the shoulders. Rest the forehead on the mat and bring the hands behind your neck. So your thumbs are resting on the back of your neck. Just breathe. And if you don't have a block, that's okay. You can just rest on your elbows on the mat, and again just bring the hands behind your neck, palms to touch. Let the chest melt. Take one more deep breath. Release the arms on the mat. And now reach forward with the hands. Keep the forehead on the mat. Push the sit bones towards your heels. Come into an extended child's pose. The elbows come off the mat. Keep reaching forward. Come into a spinal extension. Now walk your hands over to the right. And now place the left hand on top of the right hand, feeling the stretch on the left side of your body. Now walk your hands back to center. And now walk your hands over to the left. And place the right hand on top of the left hand. Take one more deep breath. Walk the hands back to center. Come into your child's pose. Now slide the hands underneath the shoulder. Push the hands, lift the chest up. Bring the knees together. And then walk the hands forward, come onto all four. And then come and lie down on your left side. Extend the legs and try to stack the legs so they are on top of each other. The hips are on top of each other. And then from lying on the forearms, if you can, come and stand, push with the left hand and lift yourself up to come into a side sphinx. So you can place the right hand on top of your legs, and we're just stretching the entire left side of your body. You can keep the feet flexed, the legs engaged. It will help you keep your balance. And then take some nice deep breath. Take one more deep breath. And now come and roll onto the belly. Rest the forehead on the mat. Extend the arms forward. You can keep the block in front of you. And place it between the palms of both hands. And on your next in-breath, lift the head, chest and arms off the floor, looking forward into your half locust pose. Push with your pubic bone against the mat. Keep the arms extended if you can. Take one more long deep breath. And then release the head, chest and arms on the floor. This time lift the legs off the mat. Lift them as high as you can. Now release the legs on the mat. On your next in-breath, lift the head, chest, arms, and if you can, also lift the legs off the mat. To come into your full locust pose. So quite a deep back bend. Really good if you spend the whole day sitting in front of your computer. We're also strengthening the back. Take one more deep breath. Hold it. Well done, release. Again, push yourself back into all four. And then come and lie down on your right side this time. Extend the legs. So sorry, you're having my back. Make sure the legs are stacked up, the hips are stacked up. And then when you're ready, come and rest on your right hand and place the left hand on top of your legs. So this time we're stretching the entire right side of the body. And breathe. Take one more deep breath. And then release, roll back onto the belly. Place the hands underneath the shoulder, push back onto all four. So make sure the shoulders are above the wrist, hips above the knees. As you breathe in, come into cow. So tilt the tailbones toward the sky, belly closer to the mat, open the chest, look up. As you breathe out, come into your scary cat. Round the spine as much as you can by pushing that with the hands and the knees against the mat. Bring the chin to the chest, round, round, round. Again, breathe in, come into cow. And cat. Come back onto all four. This time lower all the way down, keeping the elbows as close to rib cage as you can. Into a chaturanga. Place the forearms on the mat and come into sphinx. You regular sphinx, so the elbows are underneath the shoulders. Look forward and push with the forearm against the mat. Push with the pubic bone. Keep the chest open, bring the shoulder blades closer together. Release the head back down. On your next in-breath, lift the head, chest and hands off the mat into mini cobra. Release your head back down. And again, take a nice deep breath in. Lift the head, chest and hands off the mat. Release back down. I'm going to do it one more time. Breathe in. And release down. Again, keeping the hands underneath the shoulder. Push back into tabletop. Move the hands forward, tuck the tailbone under, and then lift the sit bones, come into a downward dog. So you can bend one knee at a time. Taking some nice deep breath. And come into your full downward dog, spreading the fingers apart, hands in line with the wrist. Lift the sit bone, look between the feet, push the heels towards the mat. Breathing in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. And again, breathe in. One last time. Now step to the front of your mat and then come into a ragdoll. So grab hold of opposite elbows. Let gravity do the work. Bend the knees as much as you want. Rest the belly on your thighs. Now release the hands on the mat, keeping the knees bent. Very gently and slowly, one vertebra at a time, roll all the way into standing. Well done. So let's come and stand to the front of our mat. Feet hip distance apart. And then place the weight of your body on your left leg. Bend the right knee, bring the right knee against your chest. So find your focus point, your drishti. Let go of the hands and now step the right foot to the back of your mat to come straight into a high lunge. Extend the arms. Make sure your knee is not further forward than your foot. And then just take some nice deep breath. Release the hands on the mat. Drop the right knee on the mat. And now lift the chest up, extend the arms into your low lunge. Again, make sure your front knee is not further forward than your ankle. And push your hips forward, stretching lovely hip flexor on the right side. It would be certainly a little bit tight if you sat all day at your desk. So this is ideal. Release the hands on the mat. Place the right hand on the mat and extend the left arm up to come into an easy twist or open twist. You can look at the left hand. Now place the left hand on the mat and extend the right arm up to come into your closed twist. Again, you can look at your hand, look to the side or down, whatever is comfortable for your neck. Release the right hand on the mat and now walk your left foot to the right to come into your pigeon. So drop the left knee behind the left wrist. Make sure the hips stay level and just stay on your hands. Remember, open the chest. You can look up, just coming into a gentle back bend. And now you can drop the hips over to the left and swivel the right leg all the way to the front of your mat. Keeping the left knee bent, breathe in, extend the arms up. As you breathe out, fall forward over the right leg. And breathe. Take one more deep breath. On your next in-breath, walk the hands back towards you, lift the chest up. Lift the left knee off the mat and then place the left foot over the right leg. Place the left hand behind you. As you breathe in, extend the right arm up. As you breathe out, twist over to the left, bend the right elbow and hook the right elbow over the left knee. Every time you breathe in, extend the spine. Every time you breathe out, maybe try to twist a little bit more. Maybe you can look over your shoulder. Take one more deep breath. And then release, come back facing forward. This time place the right hand behind you. Lift the left arm up. And as you breathe out, twist over to the right, and this time place the left elbow in front of your knee. Twisting both ways. Focus on your breathing. Use your breath. Take one more deep breath. And then come back facing forward. This time keeping the left knee bent. Place the left foot next to the left thigh. Hands behind you. And you can even come and rest on your forearms. Stretching again your left quad, your left hip flexor by coming into a half hero pose. And then take nice long deep breaths. On your next in-breath, push the hands against the mat, lift the chest up. And then we're going to come straight back into all four. Move the hands forward, tuck the toes under, lift the sit bones, downward dog. Step to the front of the mat. Come into a halfway lift, so place the hands on the shin or the knees, chest parallel to the floor. Release the hands on the mat, keeping the knees bent, gently roll all the way into standing. So, back again at the front of our mat, feet hip distance apart. This time place the weight of your body on your right leg and bend the left knee, bring the left knee against your chest. Find a focus point and just take some nice deep breaths. And then step the left foot to the back of your mat, come straight into a high lunge. Extend the arms towards the ceiling. Make sure your knee is not further forward than your ankle. Take some nice deep breath. Place the hands on the mat, drop the left knee on the mat, and again lift the chest up, extend the arms into your low lunge. Make sure your knee is on top of your ankle, not further forward. Push the hips forward and feel the sensation in your left hip flexor, the front of your hip. Release the hands on the mat. Left hand flat on the mat, extend the right arm up into an open twist. You can look at the right hand. Look to the side, look down, whatever is comfortable for your neck. Now release the right hand on the mat. This time lift the left arm up into a closed twist. Release the left hand on the mat, walk the right foot to the left, drop the right knee behind your right wrist to come into a pigeon. So make sure the hips stay leveled. Stay on your hands, open the chest, look up. Take some nice deep breaths. One long deep breath. And then drop the hips over to the right, swivel the left foot all the way to the front. Keeping the right knee bent. As you breathe in, lift the arms up. As you breathe out, fall forward over the left leg. Just coming into a passive forward fold around the spine. You can hold on to your leg or keep the hands on either side, whatever is comfortable for you. On your next in-breath, walk the hands back towards you, lift the chest up. Now lift the right knee off the mat and place the right foot over the left leg, but keep the toes in line with your knee. Place the right hand behind you, lift the left arm up as you breathe in. As you breathe out, bend the left elbow, hook it over the right knee and twist over to the right. Using your breath, extend the spine when you breathe in. As you breathe out, maybe you can try to twist a little bit more. Take one more deep breath. Come back facing forward. This time place the left hand behind you. Raise the right arm up as you breathe in. As you breathe out, bend the right elbow. Place it in front of the knee. Twist over to the left. Use your breath. Maybe you can twist a little bit more. Turn your head behind you, looking over the left shoulder. One more deep breath. Come back facing forward. Now place the right foot next to the right thigh, so keep the right knee bent, right foot next to the right thigh. And then lower yourself down, come and rest on your forearms. And feel the stretch in your right quad, in the front of your right hip. It might be very tight from sitting all day at your computer. Take one more long deep breath. And push the hands, lift the chest back up. And again, let's come straight onto all four. Walk the hands forward, tuck the toes under, lift the sit bones, downward dog. Step to the front of the mat. Keep the feet hip distance apart. Come into halfway lift. Release the hands on the mat. Bend the knees, roll all the way into standing. Well done. Breathe in, raise your arms up. As you breathe out, fall forward, hands on the mat, release your neck, say yes and no. Halfway lift, chest parallel to the floor. Release the hands on the mat, step back into downward dog. And then bring the feet together, big toes touching, lift the right leg up, not very high, keep the hips on the same level, it's more important. Bend the right knee, drop the right foot over to the left into your kicking donkey. Bring the right knee back in line, roll forward, step the right foot outside of the right hand. Use your hand if you need to. And then drop the left knee on the mat, come into lizard pose. So you can either stay on your hands, you can lower yourself on your forearms. You can also use your block, place it in front of you and rest your forearms on top of your block. You can take it even further. You can tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee off the mat. So you have various options. Just listen to your body and find the one that's right for you. If your left knee is lifted, drop it back on the mat. If you're using a block, just move it out of the way. Coming back on your hands, tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee, extend the right leg back into plank. Drop the knees, lower the chest all the way down. Push the hands, lift into mini cobra, or if you can, even lift into cobra so the belly comes off the mat. Open the chest, bring the shoulder blades together. And breathe. Release your head back down, push back onto all four, tuck the toes under, downward dog. Again, bring the feet together, big toes touching, lift the left leg up, not very high. Keep the hips level. Then bend the left knee, drop the left foot over to the right into your kicking donkey. Try to stack the hips. Keep pushing with the hands, keep pushing the right heel towards the mat. Bring the left knee back in line, roll forward, step the left foot outside of the left hand, drop the right knee on the mat, coming into lizard. So stay on your hands, use your block if you want, rest on your forearms. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee off the mat, just find the one that works for you. And then just stay in that pose and take some nice deep breath. You may find that one side is a little bit tighter than the other one, and that's normal. Just breathe into that hip. Take one more long deep breath. If you're on your forearms, come back on your hands. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, extend the left leg back to come into a plank. Drop the knees, lower the chest all the way down. Push the hands, again lift into mini cobra, or if you can, come into cobra. Lift the belly off the mat. Open the chest. Look forward. And breathe. Release your head back down, push back onto all four, tuck the toes under, downward dog. Step to the front of your mat. Halfway left. Hands towards the mat, bend the knees, roll all the way into standing. Well done. Step the right foot to the back of the mat, come and face the long side of your mat. Keep the feet parallel to each other and then fall forward, release the hands on the mat. Walk the hands over to the right foot, hold on to the right ankle and try to bring the belly closer to the thigh. Now walk the hands back through center and now walk the hands over to the left foot. Hold on to the left foot if you can, if you want. Let go of your ankle if you're holding on to it. Walk the hands back through center. And again, you may want to use your block and place it in front of you. Place the right hand on top of your block or just place it on the floor. And then extend the left arm up, coming to a spinal twist. And you can look down to the side or even look at your left hand. Release the left hand on the floor. Place it on top of your block if you're using a block. And this time extend the right arm up. Release the right hand on the floor. Move your block out of the way. Bring the feet closer together, but keep them still fairly apart to lower the sit bones between the feet and come into your yogi squat. Bring the hands in Namaste with the thumbs in front of your heart. And now release the sit bone as gently as you can on your mat. And then again come and face the front of your mat. And then gently roll all the way onto your back. Bring the knees into the chest, hug your knees. And now open the knees to the side to come into your happy baby. So knees on either side of your chest, feet above the knees. Bring the arms between your legs, grab hold of the outside edges. Just gently pull your knees towards the mat. You can roll from side to side. And when you're ready, just extend the legs on the mat. Arms alongside the body, let the feet drop to the side, come into your final relaxation or Savasana. So just stay there for a few minutes. Let your body integrate the practice. Focusing on your breath. Let go of any thoughts. If thoughts come into your mind, just notice them, label them, work, house, family, and then just let them go like clouds in the sky. Just relax. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, roll onto your right side and then use your hands as a pillow. And when you're ready, and only when you're ready, use your left arm to push yourself up into a seated position of your choice. You can keep your eyes closed, bring your hands in Namaste with the thumbs in front of your heart. Thank yourself for practicing, for looking after your well-being. And from me, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and also leave me your feedback, comments in the boxes below. Really appreciate it. See you again very soon. Thank you very much. Namaste.